freelancer we really face on everyday basis is rejection. Rejection is like a next door neighbor who knows everything about us, yet sometimes he or she doesn't talk to us and we think we are not very much aware of, that they are aware of us. But why exactly rejection happens? Now, to be very honest, freelancing is an evolution. It's a journey which we have to go through for a certain period of time, and it can extend from a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and we all look for that break. Honestly, I have not found that break now. I find that break some or the other. I think the break is when I just started as a freelancer. Now, one very important fact as a freelancer is you're not meant for every client, and every client is not meant for you. The need and the requirement there in the market is so varied that you cannot just justify everything available. So when you're rejected, it's not that you have been rejected based on your work. You have been rejected because that need is not being met. The need has not come on the same table. Somebody is looking for an automobile photographer in my case, and I, as a person who shoots a lot about people and product and food, I have not done automobile. So how I'm going to justify that I can actually justify his money, his investment into the shoot? Similarly, if you're a designer and you just design something really peppy and pop, and somebody is looking for a hyper realistic Renaissance or hyper realistic kind of work, well, you can understand what I'm trying to say is you just can't cater everybody. So taking rejection personally is harmful. And however I say, however anybody else say, it's going to affect you. It do affects us, right? It do affects us because we keep on wondering why we didn't get an assignment. Second thing we get rejected, and in Indian industry, is basically the budget part. We may fit the bill, they may like a work, but we are not fitting their bill. So the very important exercise is to ask them what exactly the kind of budget they have. What kind of budget they would like to invest, the kind of money they would like to invest in an assignment. That's a very good way to start a negotiation. A negotiation starts when there is a no. Well, what more about rejection? Rejection, in terms of personal life, I'm not a relationship guru. I have had a PhD in being the most successful person of all the unsuccessful relationship stories. But it do affect our personal life. As a freelancer, we always look for friends and a social support which helps us understand that we have a lot of financial restraint, we have a lot of time restraint, and we have a lot of emotional restraints. To deal with that, I think you have to be upfront about it to people that I'm not available, or I may not be available, or I need some time. Communication and clear communication will help you to build a social life. That's pretty much for today. I'll see you tomorrow, and thank you so much for hanging on to me. Bye-bye!